Two veteran FDNY fire chiefs now under investigation by federal prosecutors and New York City's Department of Investigations. Authorities looking into whether the two officials with the FDNY Fire Prevention Bureau were involved in expediting building inspection approvals. Investigators raiding the two officials' homes and their offices. Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo live at the FDNY headquarters in Brooklyn with the story. Anthony.
Bill, sources say investigators are trying to determine whether a retired firefighter purposefully steered projects to these two fire chiefs. The allegation, they took bribes to fast-track building inspections. Though these fire chiefs haven't been found guilty of anything or even charged with anything yet, tonight they're undoubtedly feeling some heat. Just a year ago, two high-ranking FDNY members,
Brian Cordasco,
took an oath,
Anthony Saccavino,
and climbed farther up the ladder with a big promotion. Almost exactly a year later, the feds at FDNY headquarters executing search warrants at the offices and homes of Chief Anthony Saccavino and Deputy Assistant Chief Brian Cordasco, both now facing allegations they took bribes to expedite building safety inspections.
The units were met with heavy fire.
Saccavino, a familiar face at past fires, became #1 in the Bureau of Fire Prevention. Cordasco, his #2. Known to be loyalists of the fire commissioner Laura Kavanaugh, but their promotions under her leadership came after the demotion of 3 other chiefs, leading to some boos at the ceremony and a firestorm of controversy. Today, in a statement, the FDNY says its first priority is always keeping New Yorkers safe, and we expect every member of the department to act appropriately. As soon as Commissioner Kavanaugh was alerted to these allegations last year, she immediately referred them to DOI to investigate them. Saccavino and Cordasco were both placed on modified duty at that time. The allegations they face, similar to allegations of expedited building occupancy approvals first raised during an FBI probe into Mayor Adams' campaign fundraising. Though the two probes appear right now to be separate, there could be implications.
It doesn't look good for the mayor because, again, here's an indication of a corruption investigation that may or may not be founded, but occurred during his watch.
City Hall says, quote, "It became aware of this operation when we were notified by FDNY this morning. The FDNY continues to cooperate with DOI, and there's no indication of any direct connection to anyone at City Hall." And sources say federal investigators seized the phones of these two fire chiefs. Again, important to note that these FDNY chiefs have not been found guilty of any misconduct or wrongdoing yet. But again, they have been placed on modified duty while this joint investigation continues.